All righty. Hey, y'all. Hey, it is Textured Hair Talk Tuesday. And as you can see, I am in a different location in my kitchen today. Well, I'll say eat-in kitchen. I'm at the table, but hey, the best conversations happen at the table. That's why my family and I try to have dinner or breakfast at the table at least once or twice a week. Um, I don't know what is going on with Instagram, but it keeps doing what it did last week. I don't know. Keeps freezing up. So hopefully that'll be okay over there. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started because I promised during this Textured Hair Talk Tuesday that I would introduce you to our upcoming series that I'm about to do for you. That series, as you can see from the title, is so you've had your consultation, but you still got heat damage or damage to your hair. Now what? So here we are. Okay, Instagram is like we're telling people and the people that you've gone live, but it's still like freezing up over there. So anyway, so now I want to kind of talk about that, right? Because the biggest challenge with most people that get heat damage to their hair, generally it's from either blow drying the hair. A lot of people get heat damage before the flat iron even goes on their hair. It happens during the blow dry stage. And how that generally happens is because one of the things that I've seen happen is the hair not be properly shampooed, meaning like detoxed and maybe clarified to remove off a lot of heavy oils and butters before you actually go in and flat iron or blow dry the hair. And so a lot of people get heat damage before that flat iron even hits the hair. It happens at the stage of the blow dry stage. And again, that's because they haven't done the gotten the proper foundation set to be able to make sure they're not damaging that hair even before the flat iron hits. So if you're one of those people who've gotten heat damage with your hair, and I mean heat damage to the point there's no curl there, you can't get a curl to happen there. Having your hair flat ironed sometimes can loosen up your curl a little bit, but it should not be damaged to the point where you can't wear your hair curly if you want to. Okay. So that is one of the things that I've seen happen. A second thing I've seen happen after someone has gotten a flat iron and the hair wasn't properly prepped. The after they've gotten their hair silk pressed or all the words that people use now. We don't use silk pressed, but it's okay. Um, is they get it flat iron and the irons are too hot. Okay, the irons are way too hot for the hair or for the texture, and there are too many passes that happen over the hair. Okay, so don't be alarmed if somebody is passing the flat iron over your hair a lot. If you know you've already had that consultation with them, that gives you the trust that they will take care of your curls. Okay. Um, the biggest challenge I see with people that have their hair flat ironed, with wanting to be able to still keep their natural curls in between wearing their flat irons, they still want to have the integrity of their curls, is having a titanium iron used on the hair. So, titanium iron used on the hair can be very um, daunting to the point the heat of a titanium flat iron, how many of you know it is created to withstand the hair is created to withstand the heat from the titanium iron when there is a layer of like a coating on the hair. And this coating for the titanium iron um, on the hair was created in treatment form. So let's say like your keratin treatments, right? There is something on the hair, they're flat ironing and blow drying it through so that they can smooth the cuticle so you won't have all that frizz, right? Or treatments like what we do in the salon, amino acid treatments. Those seal the cuticle down of the hair, but it still allows you to be able to have your curl. But that treatment on the hair is protecting the hair while that intense heat is going across the hair. You need that intense heat from the titanium iron in order to be able to instill the treatment in the hair. So titanium irons were created for deep penetrating treatments to help control frizz. Okay, control frizz. All right. Um, That was its initial, that's the initial reason it was created. Well, so many people, including clients and some professionals, love the way that the titanium iron silked the hair out. So they started using it for regular salon services or at home services, using a titanium iron for regular blow dry and style services. Well, this heat is too intense to be used on the hair generally. If you want to really be able to keep your curl, generally that is not an iron that you want to use. You may have some stylists that use titanium irons just for regular blow dry and styles. And if they are skilled with using it, they would know how to use it without doing numerous passes on the hair in order to get the hair straight, or and use the correct product to help keep the hair straight without damaging your hair. But if you want from me, I recommend that you do not use the titanium iron on the hair unless you're getting some type of smoothing treatment to control frizz or shrinkage, okay? And after that, when it's time and you're ready to go ahead and get your hair flat ironed again, that you're not using that titanium iron for just the regular shampoo and style process, you're using a ceramic iron because it maintains, it allows more moisture to stay in the hair, and it does not penetrate the strand so deep that it damages the hair, okay? But I have seen damage done to the hair from ceramic irons, from the irons being either too hot. Again, the first thing I said, the hair still has too much product on it when you go into blow dry and flat iron, or too much heavy oils and butters. So that makes your hair release its natural curl, because that iron, it's kind of like back in the day when we were getting a pressing comb, right? We were, we had all this grease on our hair, and the pressing comb would go through and it was right? It would go through and it would straighten that hair out real good, right? But a lot of times we would have like on the ends of the hair to be kind of straight. We probably never really paid attention to it because we were kids and we just know that we needed to get our hair pressed. Mama says time to get your hair blow dried and pressed. That's what you're going to sit down and do, right? So I just wanted to kind of give you 2 or 3 ways that the hair can be heat damaged, and you may just be innocent and not know, but you need to know these things so that you can control to make sure that you keep the integrity of your curls. So we're going to delve deeper into, on the series upcoming next week, into heat damage, how you can prevent it, some things you can do to recover from it. And then we're going to be adding some other things in with the series. So I'm really excited to introduce that series to you on next week, to be sure that I can help to continue to be a resource to you, so that you can make the best decisions when it comes down to partnering up with your stylist, your new stylist, or the stylist that you currently have, and having those conversations and understanding what's going on with your hair, the questions you can and cannot ask, but the questions that you can ask, because you shouldn't feel that there are no questions that you can ask. You should be able to ask any questions that you want. As long as you're being respectful to the stylist, you should be able to get those answers, okay? So this has been Textured Hair Talk Tuesdays. If you're just hopping on, be sure to go back and listen to the beginning. I've only been on here for about, I don't know, almost 10 minutes, about 8 minutes. You can definitely go back. If you're watching the replay, please type replay. Ask me any questions that you have or any concerns where you feel like I may be able to help you. I'd gladly be able to do that for you. This week end has been a great one. My daughter is here from town. She'll be 26 this year. So hey, Damika, oh, this was educational. Good. I'm so glad that it helped you. Please share it with someone who you feel like would be appreciative of the education, because I'm all about education. It's great to see you, Damika. But yeah, this weekend I've been spending time with my daughter, my husband and son. It has been great. She got here on Saturday, had a plane delay, so she didn't get here till late Saturday evening, but we've had a great time together. So if you notice, I probably hadn't posted anything on Facebook. Y'all know that's not like me. Normally when I'm with my family, I'm posting stuff, but we've been spending a lot of time together. So I'll probably post some stuff today with some pictures of her. Some of you haven't seen her in a while, but we took some really fun pictures today, sharing on my page. Excellent to see you as well. Great. Thank you so much, Damika. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And natural. Hey, thank you for the hand claps. You guys can give me some hearts too. I really appreciate it. And sharing this out really helps me to circulate. So I truly appreciate it wherever you're watching from, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the pages that we're streaming from. I truly appreciate you each and every week. I'm actually about to get out of here. I promised my daughter I'd be ready by 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, which it is like 12:57 now. So gonna get out of here, get her to the airport. I have truly, truly, truly enjoyed her. And yeah, Vianetta. So I don't know if she, look, I'm being country. I don't know if she wants to even come and say hey, but I'll ask her when she comes around the corner if she wants to just say hey and bye to y'all. And if she doesn't, it's all good. I'll tell her y'all said hey anyway. You want to say hey? To Texture Here Talk Tuesdays. Look, I told y'all she may or may not want to come on and just say hey. She could just say hey. And if she don't, it's good, right? It's all good.
Hello.
Ooh, your hair color though. It's so pretty. Oh, this is Vianetta, y'all. So this is my oldest, my always forever little girl. So I'm about to take her to the airport. Thank y'all so much for watching. Damika said, hey, V, you're a twin. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. People said, we went to Cracker Barrel this morning and they said, are y'all sisters? Ginger hair color. Yes, say it, honey. We've named that color all kind of colors. We just colored her hair yesterday, did her smoothing treatment. But when she goes back curly, guess what? She will still have her curls. She's thinking about getting sister locks in her hair. So if y'all want to give her some insight tips, she did all her homework, so she's ready. Anyway, we're about to roll out of here. Thank y'all so much for joining Texture Hair Talk Tuesdays this week. Truly appreciative of you always, and I love you, love you, love you. I will see you next week for the new series. You did your consultation, but you still got heat damage. Now what? Okay, that's the name of it. Yep, it's a long name, but guess what? Y'all know I'm gonna fill you up with education. All right, love you. See you later. And thank you, Damika, for the compliment. Looks good. All right, see y'all later. Bye.